Good afternoon. Today I'm in the Siam area. This area is really trendy with a lot of shopping malls, like the Siam Square 1 shopping mall. It also has the Siam Center shopping mall. You have the MBK shopping mall, which is a bit further away. But today we're going to look at this beautiful luxury shopping mall. So as soon as we enter, this floor is all about designer brands. The high-end designer brands like LV, and you got Chanel, Gucci, all the massive designer brands you can find here. And there's a lot of people shopping for these designer brands here. We all know, the Thai middle class, they are getting richer by the day. Thailand's developing very, very quickly. And we have Cartier here, which is a very popular jewelry shop. Also watches as well. One of the looks like they're doing some promotion there. And right now it's actually Tuesday, about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so not too busy because everyone's at work, unlike me. Yeah, okay, you got Rolex over there, so it's something that I actually recognize. So just to give you a slight idea on what kind of luxury shopping you can find in this shopping mall, you have Omega over there, another brand that I actually do recognize. But let's head downstairs. Downstairs is one of my favorite places in this shopping mall. If you guys have been here, I'm sure it's the same for you guys. Look at the beautiful design of this restaurant place. Imagine you and your friends enjoying a meal here together. Really atmospheric and beautiful restaurant area. In the middle there, it's mostly, if I'm correct, a lot of dessert shops and cafes. So you've got a tea, a place here specialized in tea, and looks like they do desserts as well, like macarons. You've got the gourmet market over there, very popular with the Thai locals. You've got Nara, which is one of the popular high-end Thai cuisine restaurants. It looks very nice inside. I haven't actually eaten in this branch. I've eaten in the Central World branch, which is pretty good. So a lot of restaurants here. They're not cheap. Some of them are actually pretty average in price, but a lot of them are kind of the higher end. But definitely for tourists like us, it's fine to spend a couple of meals here. Really like the man-made fountain or river. This little dessert bar here, dessert restaurant, are very popular. When it gets later, there's a lot of people eating desserts here. It's kind of leaning towards the Chinese desserts. So you've got black herbal jellies, herbal teas. Not bad. Mossa. So if you guys have eaten at Cocotte, which is a pretty fancy restaurant, this is kind of a branch of it, and definitely not cheap. Let me show you this pancake restaurant. This is the place, it's called Bricks, and it serves really delicious desserts for a pretty decent price. You've got all types of croissants, and it also serves really delicious drinks, but its main dish is this thing here, which are pancakes. I think it has like a handful to a dozen of different types of pancakes, and I've tried it here, which is really delicious. Light and fluffy. So this little bit here, the restaurant is next to the fountain, is actually very nice. But we also have the other part of the bottom level where there's a food court and there's other type of restaurants as well. Bottom level, aside from eating, there's a lot of perfume shops, fragrance shops. This one, Coffee Beans, which is a very nice restaurant as well, fairly moderately priced, but the food is pretty good. And when you head over this way, you also have a handful of other pretty good restaurants as well. So you've got 20 to 30 different restaurants to choose from, high end in prices to average in prices. So a lot of food to choose from. Let's head down this way. Get fresh. Whenever I feel like I need my vegetable intake, my green intakes, this is a pretty good place. Svensson's, probably the best looking Svensson's branch in Bangkok. So let's head back this way. So Siam Paragon is actually a pretty, well, it's not old. I mean, it's only 18 years, but it's been kept very, very nicely. A lot of maintenance has gone into the shopping mall, you can tell. So you have Fuji, pretty popular Japanese restaurant. In the middle here you also have other smaller restaurants. Bangkok, ramen. And right now we're heading towards the food court, which I've eaten there a few times, but let's be honest, it's hit and miss. Some of them are pretty good, but some of them are just disappointing, to be honest. But I'm going to show you anyway a slight glimpse of what kind of food you can get in the food court. So it looks like you got some roast ducks in this restaurant. And this one I've tried, chicken rice restaurant, pretty good. This one's a noodle restaurant. Noodle restaurant. This one's duck, I think. Yeah. So another noodle restaurant, we just went by a lot of them. We also have fry-ups like fried rice and different stuff. This one looks like it's a pad thai. Yeah, so a lot of food to choose from. The prices isn't too cheap in comparison to other food courts, but you're in Siam Paragon, which is a very luxury mall, so I guess why the prices are so high. So let's head up to the other parts of the restaurant, shopping mall, and show you guys the shopping available here. Okay, before we head upstairs, of course, we cannot forget the Sea Life, which is the aquarium at the bottom level of the shopping mall. I think the prices has gone down. It's actually 1,090 baht for an adult, which is around 25 British pounds and 30 USDs. I'm pretty sure it's gone down in comparison to before COVID. But definitely, if you have the money at the time and you like sea life, then check this place out. So one of the cool thing about this shopping mall is you can actually see these very, very expensive and luxury Rolls Royce. We all know cars in Thailand are super expensive. Rolls Royce are obviously very expensive already, but the car taxes in Thailand is crazy. So these cars are a lot more expensive than the ones you can buy in back in the States or the UK. But a lot of people get the false image of, the shopping is all about expensive and luxury brands, but as you head upstairs, you'll find brands that are cheaper and more down to earth. And you've got some minis here, which is one of my favorite brand of cars. Yeah, very rare in the shopping mall where you can actually see cars and vehicles being sold. You've got some Aston Martins here. And of course, luxury cars cannot miss Porsche. But yeah, like I said before, as you head up the shopping mall, the shops become more down to earth. You've got Superdry, H&M, which is very affordable shopping. We also have one of the, I think, quite the big bookstore in Bangkok. Always like to get some books in here. Good thing about this one is there's a lot of books that are in English and even books in Chinese. So head into here and find a book that suits your language. But if you're looking for English books, then this one will provide very well. Let's go take a look at the other electronic stores on this level. Okay, on the other side you've got DTAC, which is one of the top 3 major telecom companies in Thailand. You've got the Banana, which is from what I know, is one of the biggest IT store in Bangkok in Thailand. So you can get all kind of products in Banana, computers, phones, and other types of electronics. But I've got to be honest, in terms of shopping, I think Central World kind of trumps this shopping mall by, in terms of shopping only, the shopping mall, Central World in Chit Lom trumps this shopping mall by quite the margin. And I can't really tell why, but straightforward sense is that Central World has a lot of shops and brands that suits my need, which is not the luxury side of shopping, which this mall mainly offers. And on level 4, there's actually a lot of restaurants in the shopping mall, but not a lot of people make their way up to this level of the shopping mall, which I think is a little bit of a you kind of miss a little bit in terms of restaurants. You know, they always go to the restaurants at the bottom level where I was showing you before. The level 4 also has a lot of restaurants worth visiting. Yeah, so there's about 20 to 30 restaurants alone on this floor, and definitely worth checking out. So at the top of the shopping mall, we've got the Paragon Cineplex, which is a massive movie theatre. I'm not sure how this works, but there's the cinema halls are kind of separated into a few different sections. Probably one major cinema with a few different cinema companies here, because we've got the famous IMAX on the other side. I've overpowered it, yeah, IMAX over there. I'm not sure how it works, but never mind. There's about 14 different cinema rooms here. Different rooms to serve your different needs. They are very luxury chairs. There's the standard cinemas, but in my opinion, if you just want the standard chairs are very, very comfortable already. But of course, if you want to try more luxury side of cinemas, then you can choose the luxury chairs. I'm not sure if you can see the screen here. Yeah, basically sofas here instead of chairs, and lower down, I think it's called Enigma, the room here, and it's basically beds, so you can sleep. You can enjoy the movie while resting on a bed in the cinema. But yeah, a pretty nice cinema up here, pretty big. You can get all kinds of different kind of seats. But okay, like usual, thank you very much you guys. I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully this video has shown what kind of shopping you can expect in the Siam Paragon. Even if you've been here before, you know, after COVID, maybe a lot of things have changed. So hopefully this video can bring you more the updated information on what you can expect in the shopping mall. But the good thing is, the shopping mall is doing pretty decently even during COVID, so not really that affected in terms of the number of shops open. But yeah, thanks very much for watching again. See you in the next video. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like. Thank you, bye bye.